You say there's another time where Hillary Clinton actually shows real, genuine anger. So in this clip, this is when she's asked about Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick, who, as we all know, has been also a central figure in the Epstein saga. Take a look.
Howard Lutnick missed being a victim because he was delayed dropping his child off to kindergarten. You asked the question. I'm going to answer your question.
Now you're going to yell
This was what I spent my time doing.
So in your opinion, why is that genuine anger?
Everything we see in that clip, we see nothing of that in the other clip. The other clip is supposed to be this big explosion of anger. That is anger. We're seeing her eyes try to squint while her brain tries to keep her eyes open. That's what makes people look like psychopaths, look like they're crazy when they're angry, because your brain wants to take in all the information it possibly can. So when the anger takes over and you start squinting, it tries to widen your eyes. We see that. Your hands start balling up a little bit when you get angry. It doesn't happen in the other one, not at all. Actually, we see space between her fingers in the other one when she puts her hands up and starts talking. Because when your brain takes over and it says, okay, this is anger, your limbic system pops off and your hands start curling inwards to make a fist. They start balling up, in other words. So sometimes you'll do this when you're pointing, but when you're pointing, you'll see it go to the side a little bit. In some cases, you'll see that knuckle come out like it does in the second clip we saw, where she's really angry. That's true anger.
Well, let's see if you can read Bill as well as you believe that you can read Hillary. So let's talk about Bill's testimony. There was a moment in the beginning of his deposition when he's asked some, serious, straightforward questions. Let's start there.
Did you ever, at any point during your interactions with Jeffrey Epstein, know about the sexual abuse that he was committing against minors and young women?
No.
Have you ever engaged in sexual activity with a person introduced to you by Jeffrey Epstein?
No.
Okay, now I actually want to play the other one, and I'm going to combine them and get your reaction. So we have that in mind. Now here's when Bill Clinton talks about photos of him lounging in that hot tub, that pool with a group of people. Let's play that.
We went out, I swam around, I sat in the hot tub for 5 minutes, or whatever it was, and I got up and went to bed.
And then I have to ask this, did you engage in any sexual activity with this person?
All right, I'm not an expert. I will tell you, very different than his wife. You tell me what you take away from both of his reaction to both of those lines of questioning.
Well, let's start with that second one first. That's the best one, because when he's asked the question about what was going on, what was he doing, he's doing what's called bridging time, creating time there. He says, I swam around some, got in the hot tub for 4 or 5 minutes, then went to bed. If you're an interrogator, you go in there and you say, okay, let's break apart that 5 minutes. Let's get a microscope out and find out exactly what was going on in those things. So you start asking him questions around that from the minute he was took a swim to the part where he gets to the 5 minutes and then goes upstairs. Where did he go when he was going upstairs? Did he stop and talk to somebody? Who was in the pool? How fast did he go? Did he take an elevator? Did he take the stairs? Who was with him? You ask all kinds of questions like that because that's hiding time, and that's exactly what it looks like.
Did he seem relaxed, by the way? I mean, generally, as we're talking about it, does he seem relaxed? Like
he's
happy?
trying to.
Some people thought he looked happy, reminiscing over. They said he was like reminiscing over photos. I mean, I don't think he was doing that, but you tell me.
Well, in this situation, he's relaxing, but when you cross your arms like that, a lot of people think you're turned off. You're hiding something, that kind of thing. That's self-soothing what he's doing. In other words, he's hugging himself. So he's a little apprehensive, I would say, at that point. Now, that part where at the beginning where he asks him about if he had sex with anybody there, and he says no, and his mouth goes like that. You can see his tongue pushing to his cheek there on his left side. You can see the tongue pushing to his cheek. Now we do that. That's called an adapter. That helps get rid of that built-up stress and tension. Okay. This is extremely stressful, so it's understandable he would want to do something like that. Try to get rid of that tension.
Let me ask you the million-dollar question. About 45 seconds. Any signs of deception from either of them?
Him, definitely. But I'm not saying he did what he's saying, but he's showing all the things that protect himself from giving the true answer. I think he has what's called guilty knowledge of what happened. I'm not going to say he did what they're saying he did. I can't say that because I don't know. But in these things we're looking at here, he's showing what we call cues of deception. The way he was doing with his mouth, and that second question he asked when he was tightening his mouth like that. Those things are things we see when someone's being deceptive. Not just once, but it's often. There's studies that show that. I'm not just saying it. It's not just from my experience.
Right.
That's a fact.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.